Good evening again. We're back, and now we're going to begin the Industry Awards presentation part of the program, providing those awards to those people who have served, and this is the exciting time, and we're going to start with our signature award ceremony. So we like to have everyone's attention. Please keep eating, but now we're going to begin the Industry Awards ceremony.
Compto is an organization of volunteers who provide an invaluable service to make us what we are today. It is only befitting that we begin our awards program by recognizing the great and selfless service of our members through the Gerald Anderson Service Award. The winner of this award is Rhonda Hogan Brock. Yes, that one. Thank you. The Industry Innovation Safety Award recognizes an individual, city, or region for quantifiable and measurable innovative improvements within the transportation industry. The winner of this year's award has installed a training simulator for remedial and quarterly refresher training, installed drive cams on buses to help trainers and operators analyze risky behaviors, and as a result, they have experienced a 40% reduction in traffic violations, 29% reduction in bodily injury, liability and property damage payouts, a 10% reduction in preventable and non-preventable collisions per 100,000 miles, and a 10% reduction in accidents. Compto salutes Jacksonville Transportation Authority for its significant contribution towards increasing passenger and public safety through the use of technology.
The Historically Underutilized Business Firm of the Year was introduced in 2007 to recognize a historically underutilized business that has demonstrated a strong commitment to the transportation industry. This year's recipient currently operates Project Mainstream Paratransit Services as the DBE subcontractor. Additionally, he opened a transportation academy to train commercial drivers, and he is on course to train offenders as part of a formalized reentry program with the State of Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Correction, ODRC, and the Career Pathways Program with Alvis House. This year's Hub Firm of the Year is Richard Crockett. Let's give another round of applause for Richard Crockett. The Corporate Executive of the Year Award was introduced in 1999 to recognize a corporation and/or individual that has consistently provided support to Compto above and beyond by contributing to the mission and goals of the organization. This year's recipient has been an active member of COMTO since 2007. She has represented her firm as an internal partner, as well as providing support to COMTO through her organization. We are happy this year to announce as our Corporate Executive of the Year, Tanya Adams with WSB Parsons Bricker Hall. Is Tanya? I can't see anything. Oh. There's no monetary award, Tanya.
We're supposed to give it to you.
The Emerging Leader of the Year was introduced in 1998 to honor an individual who has been in transportation for no more than 5 years and has demonstrated outstanding leadership and strong commitment to the transportation industry. This year's recipient was promoted from Assistant Project Engineer to Project Engineer within 2 years after being hired at Rowe Professional Services. The American Council of Engineering Companies of Michigan recognized one of his projects with an Engineering Merit Award this year. The 2016 Emerging Leader Award goes to Deveron Sanders. Congratulations, Deveron. The Reverend Jerry Moore President's Leadership Award was established in 2011 to recognize a chapter president who has demonstrated exemplary leadership. This year's recipient was a recipient of the Compton National Eno Robert H. Prince Jr. Scholarship and is a graduate of the Eno Transit Senior Executive Program. Her leadership has increased chapter membership, scholarships, expanded and enhanced internships, increased community outreach, political connections, professional development, and transportation seminars. The 2016 Reverend Jerry Moore President's Leadership Award goes to New York Chapter President Yvette Janier Holder.
Hi. Good evening, everyone. The Thomas J. Newsom Founders Leadership Award is the highest honor bestowed by COMTO for outstanding contribution towards the growth, development of minorities in the transportation industry. The recipient of this award has served as a mentor to minorities in the transit industry throughout his 30-plus year career in public transit, helping to groom the industry's future leaders. He has held leadership positions in Austin, Dallas, New Orleans, Philadelphia, and Atlanta. He is the current Chief Executive Officer and General Manager of the Metro Transit System in Great Cincinnati. I am honored to present the 2016 Thomas G. Newsom Founders Leadership Award to a longtime COMPTO member and a mentor to me, Dwight Farrell. Congratulations.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much.
Happy for you. That was a really special moment for me. I'm so happy for him. And now, for the chapter awards. The first chapter award is the Harold B. Williams Game Changer Award. Now, this is a new award to recognize the significant efforts and accomplishments made in revitalizing chapter activities in honor of one of our founders, Harold B. Williams. This chapter has more than doubled its good to great score from 23 to 57 points, increasing its membership from 30 to 55 members. Activities instrumental in this resurgence of the chapter included implementation of quarterly membership and networking meetings, distribution of a 12-month rolling calendar, implementation of an annual small and disadvantaged business forum, launching of its scholarship program and awarding almost $4,000 in scholarships. And the recipient of the Harold B. Williams Game Changer Award is the Fort Lauderdale chapter.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you. Can you say thank you? Come on, take a picture. Can we take a picture? Oh gosh, I can't see anything. Thank you all. This is great. And this is testament to a great board and just members that have supported a chapter. So thank you so much.
The COMPTO Best Community Engagement Award was presented to the local chapter that has successfully demonstrated excellence in planning and implementation of community activities or events that enhance COMPTO. This year's recipient implemented events that were specifically focused on engaging youth in the community. One of which was the bridge of the Bridge of Northeast Florida Career Fair. The chapter partnered with the Bridge, a nonprofit agency whose goal is to provide children living in some of the city's most crime-infested, impoverished neighborhoods with the opportunity they need to overcome barriers to support them to aspire to better lives. The COMPTO Best Community Engagement Award goes to the Jacksonville chapter.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Do I have to say something?
No, you don't need to say anything. Oh, we're going to have everybody come up here.
Please. We need to be in the Ida, the picture. Ida.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. More. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. The Best Membership Recruitment Retention Award recognizes a chapter that has successfully demonstrated excellence in recruiting and retaining members. The recipient of this award is focused on multicultural recruitment concepts to broaden the range of diversity and inclusion. As a result of their events in January 2015 through May 30, 2016, their non-public transit members have been a significant spike to membership for hubs, private sector, and transportation agencies. And from January 2016 to May 2016, their membership has increased by 54%. The Best Membership Recruitment and Retention Award goes to the New York chapter. Okay. Come on up. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Good show.
Thank you. Thank you very much. New York in the house.
All right.
Yes, we did. We was working hard. Hard work. No trophy. That's it. New York in the house.
We down.
Come on, let's give it up for New York again. Phenomenal job. The Emerging Chapter of the Year Award is presented to a chapter that has demonstrated overall effectiveness as a new chapter and has been formed between April 1, 2011 and March 31, 2016. This 2016 Emerging Chapter of the Year started in 2012 with approximately 18 members and currently has 49 plus members. The chapter raised $10,000 in sponsorships for scholarships, worked with the local center, homeless youth, and helped them with their community garden, built a bench with the Compto logo, and had it installed near the center's bus stop as a permanent demonstration of their dedication to the community. Visited several community centers in low-income, high-ridership neighborhoods, and brought an old-fashioned trolley decked out as a winter wonderland with an African-American Santa providing gifts and photos with Santa. Let's give it up for Compto's 2016 Emerging Chapter of the Year, Cincinnati Chapter. Congratulations, Andy. You did well. I'm proud of you guys. So proud of you. Great job.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Ow! Cincinnati Emerging Chapter of the Year. And now, for our final chapter award. The Chapter of the Year Award is the highest honor bestowed upon a chapter for its outstanding service, activities, and enhancement of Compto's image. The recipient of this award has demonstrated an overall excellence and effectiveness in Compto activities, both nationally and locally. This year's recipient increased their membership by over 50%, hosted a number of professional development events focused on branding and networking, career mobility, and partnering with organizations in support of the city internship program, and continues to build partnerships with community programs and elected officials to further its commitment to attaining a multicultural presence throughout the transportation industry. Can I get a drum roll, please? Ladies and gentlemen, the 2016 Chapter of the Year Award goes to the New York Chapter.
Jaleesa said they can say a few words if they like.
Y'all stay up on stage. I'm gonna have New York in the house. Stay on stage.
Wow. You got it. You got it. Thank you.
Did I get you?
You got it, y'all. You got it.
We'll be back.
Thank you, Yvette.
Congratulations. Stay on stage. Stay on stage.
Go ahead. We're going to say.
You all are phenomenal. You all are phenomenal.
She said stay.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Hey, Yvette. When streets will make you feel grand, make life so much
Thank you for all of it.
New York!
Wow, that's bananas. Bananas, right? Bananas. Right.
Good job. Good job. Yes, you did.
This time I'm going to take a time to just say a few words, because the individuals that you see standing on this stage with me today, they endured a lot. A lot of late night meetings, a lot of weekend work, a lot of ups and downs, but not once did they leave my side when I said to them, this was something that I wanted to do. They found a way to get it done. They found a way to push me and encourage me when those moments hit and you think, nah, maybe we shouldn't go in that direction. This is a team that never sleeps, never quits.
That's right.
Pure perseverance. I want to thank Compto for allowing me the opportunity to serve as the president, and to thank my chapter for putting me in that role and believing in me. Their support and their encouragement has grown me in ways that I could have never imagined. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I couldn't have accomplished one thing without you.
We did it.
Thank you all.
Yeah,
Thank you, Compto family.
Hoping the stage doesn't fall.
Yeah. We just to have you out. You will do it, baby.
give another round of applause for New York. It was New York's night. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of our recipients. You all have done a fantastic job. And you all, everyone that has submitted nominations, please give yourselves a round of applause. We like to encourage each and every one of you, chapters, individuals, and businesses, to please submit your nominations to recognize those in your communities, those in your chapters who are doing good work in the transportation industry to improve the lives of minorities, individuals for professional development. This concludes our portion of the Industry Awards. And again, one more round of applause for the recipients of the awards tonight. And now I'd like to bring our chair, Warren Montague, to the stage to end the program for tonight. Warren.
Again, good evening. I would personally like to take this opportunity to thank each chapter for your dedication to COMTO, and those of you who have won awards, you really deserve it. More especially, I really appreciate and thank New York chapter for stepping up to the task. I know the work that you've done over the years to get here, so you really deserve another round of applause. Give New York another round of applause. At this time, I would like to bring to the stage Mr. Keith Britton and Mr. Ruben Landon. And Ms. Carmen Garcia. A good leader always becomes a good leader because you also can follow directions. Okay, I believe first they have a presentation to make. Okay?
I want to say congratulations to all the chapters and individuals that won COMTO Awards. Were very deserving of those. We know each chapter, and also for the COMTO organization, scholarships are real big in our organization. And we had a pretty successful golf tournament on Friday, and we want to pay some of that forward to COMTO National to help fund additional scholarships to give to these bright students that we put through the COMTO program across the U.S. So today, we have a check that we want to give COMTO Nationals for a total of $7,500 to their scholarship fund.
Sir.
As y'all know, Atlanta gets in here and start messing with the... Nah, they won the tournament.
Thank you. Okay. On behalf of COMTO National and the Scholarship Committee, I gladly accept this check, or this facsimile of a check, because I know there's a real check somewhere. Because I don't think we can deposit this. But yes, this is what it's all about, COMTO and giving back. I can just say, and we were talking about this earlier, if you look at all the work that's being done through all the chapters when it comes to scholarships, I will tell you over the last many years, COMTO has given close to $1 million in scholarships. Now, I'm not trying to throw shade on any other organizations, but if somebody else can match us, step up to the plate. And also, I'm very happy to have these two gentlemen here because they were the two focal points or leaders of the effort to bring this conference here. At the time when Dallas stepped up. Mr. Keith Britton was the president of the chapter, and Mr. Reuben Landon, I guess, was the fire behind Keith Britton. You know, those of you who know Reuben, you know what I'm talking about when I say fire behind him. So we from COMTO would like to give both of you a little token of our appreciation for your hard work in bringing this conference here. And at this time, I would like to also ask all of the members of the North Texas chapter to stand.
Thank you, sir. Can I say what? Sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who had a good time last night? I could not get you out of that place. I heard some really crazy stories about the bus ride home, but we won't go there. And I hope everybody enjoyed the hotel. Y'all like the hotel? I want to thank everybody for taking time out of your busy schedule to participate in this important event. This is a signature event for COMTO. You know, all the hard work of our team, our outgoing president Keith, our incoming president Carmen, Rosalind McDonald, Angela Berry Roberson, Bianca Sandoval, Dorothy Cheatham, Jimmy Malone, Eve Williams, Clifton Miller, Ken Carter, and Julius Hudson, and all the other volunteers is what made this happen. It was for all of you, everybody here. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed Dallas. Dallas is one of the most exceptional cities in America. If y'all gonna stay here, make sure y'all make the best of it. There's a lot of things going on. Despite what is going on over the week, this is a great city, and we hope that you will come back to Dallas. But I want to thank everybody for all your support, and we look forward to seeing you next year in Detroit. Thank you.
I want to add one more thing. We could not have brought this conference together without the support of our agency sponsors, DART, North Texas Tollway Authority, and DFW Airport. We were challenged to get that initial funding in order to bring the conference, and without their support, we wouldn't able to do it. So I want to thank you all for helping us do that. Thank you.
Thank you all very much. And also, I really want to thank the leadership, Mayoshi Moses and her staff, for doing a tremendous job. Thank you for your continued support. We couldn't have done it as a team. We're all a team, and this is all us. And as we move forward, going towards the North Texas chapter, we now have 11 counties. So I think there's a big challenge ahead, but we can do this because that's how we do it in Texas. All right, thank you so much. We enjoyed the conference, and thank you for your continued support.
It's very interesting because I just made a comment and someone just came to me and told me, we just got this check for $7,500 from the North Texas chapter, and I'd like at this time to also announce that MV Transportation, would you please stand? Yeah, show off, because they're also going to match it with another $7,500. So go on and show off. Is there another? Is there another? Won't you come? Is there another? Frank? Huh? Okay. Now it becomes my responsibility, and a very happy responsibility, to present to you our new board of directors for 2016-2018. So as I call your name, would you please come up and join me on the stage? Our Council President Alternate, Ms. Gwendolyn Gray from Southern California. Council of President's Rep, Ms. Michelle Howard from Maryland chapter. Council of President Rep, Mr. Frank Mesa from New York. Member at Large, Ms. Tanya Adams. Member at Large, Mr. Clinton Forbes. Member at Large, Mr. Emil Williams. Our Secretary Treasurer, unfortunately, is not with us because she is ill, Ms. Loretta Kurt. Our second Vice Chair also took ill and had to go back home for a procedure, Ms. Dr. Diani Mendoza. My first Vice Chair, Mr. Freddie Fuller. And of course, yours truly, Warren Montague, will be your chair for the next 2 years. Comto, this is your board.
Turn around, Warren, take a minute.
At this time, I'd also like to call up some other individuals that was a part of the previous board because we have a special presentation to make. I would like Ms. Tracy Bessalou to come up. Mr. Sherman Elliott. Dr. Grady Dale. Did I miss anybody? Mr. Dan Pearsall. I called Sherman already. Okay. Did I miss anybody? 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 Did I hit everybody? Hey, Sherman's right there. Ms. Dan. Miss Renee Edwards, where is she? Okay. Is that that's everybody now, right? Did I get everybody? Okay. Kennedy. And my, well, actually the past.
Roosevelt.
Yeah, okay. The past chair, Roosevelt Bradley. Okay, I believe what you see now in front of you is a combination of both the 2014, 2016, and 2016, 2018 board. At this time, I will ask our President CEO, Ms. Mayoshi Moses, to come to the stage. We, the combined board of COMTO, would like to thank you for all the work that you've done with us over this last year and congratulate you as you move on into your new endeavors. And just to let you know that we appreciate you, we decided that because we know that you love special things, and I don't know what woman does not love a Tiffany gift, that we would present you to. The interesting thing was she thought this was for someone else. The interesting thing was we had her look at it to see if she liked it, you know, and if it was something that it was good enough to give to somebody, you know. So thank you very much for your work. And some flowers for you.
Thank you.
Compto, this is your joint board, and this is our president and CEO. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, their work is done, mine is not done. Okay, this next presentation is called the Chairman's Exemplary Service Award. As the chair, you have the opportunity to look through the several compartments of your organization and to pick out someone who exemplifies what we do in Compto, who has the dedication, who has the stick-to-itiveness, who has the heart for this organization, someone who is always available, even through trying times, continues to step up and to stand up and to represent this organization, the organization they work for, and just humanity as a whole. I've known this person since their involvement in Compto, I guess since about 2008. And as I start to talk about this, I may give it away. This person stepped in when another person was at that time actually the president of the chapter, and decided that based on their workload, they needed to step aside. And this person stepped in, picked up the ball, and carried it forward. Not only did they carry it forward, but the next year they were elected as president of the chapter, and they served on the Compto board as a rep for the next 4 years. Very diligently working with those of us who were on the board, always available when needed. Also worked with several other chapters, because as a chapter's rep, you had about 11 other chapters that you also had to kind of mentor and work with. But also this person was I would consider a personal friend of our former president and CEO. And then this person was elected to move on to Secretary-Treasurer for this organization, and has continued to serve this organization whenever needed. So at this time, I would like to bring to the stage one of the North Dallas chapter's own, Miss Renee Edwards.
Thank you so much. Do I have to? Well, it's been a wonderful journey, and Compto, you know that I love you. I've given many hours of my time, blood, sweat, and tears when I wanted to and when I didn't want to, but I think that it has all been worth it, and we look forward to the continued involvement with this great organization that promotes diversity and inclusion. Thank you so much, Mr. Chair.
Being
So at this time, we've enjoyed being here in North Texas, but we have a conference coming up next year. So at this time, I would like the Michigan chapter to prepare themselves for their presentation. I'm not sure where they are and what we're doing, so. Unfortunately, the lights in my eyes, I can't see anything that's happening out here. What am I doing here? Okay. Oh, okay.
We have been busy planning a great conference for everyone next year. COMTO will be moving the nation into an international transportation experience. With Windsor, Canada just across the river and a close partner with Detroit, we'll be incorporating their transportation modes into the 2017 conference. You may say, why should I come to Detroit? Why? Detroit is the comeback city. Come experience the new Detroit. The city that put the car on the road and created Motown, is leading the nation in connected vehicle technology, and has a thriving downtown with something for everyone.
Something alive, offering us its people and its story. When does a city have a soul? When it's called Detroit, where we can laugh with someone we just met and feel the touch of art on the human heart. Where we can find a quiet corner for two, or shout out at a concert with thousands. It's time to plug into something bigger than ourselves. It's time to meet the old masters and the new maestros. So tell the driver to keep the change. Let's take a sidewalk less traveled and come see what a real city feels like. It's time to meet what's new and what's next in Detroit, the downtown playground of Pure Michigan. Your trip begins at Michigan.
We want to bring your passport to fully enjoy the international experience. We are planning technical tours of a new light rail system that will be nearing completion in 2017, and also tours of a new hockey arena and development district, along with tours of the connected vehicle test facility. There's even more to enjoy. Come experience the new Detroit with its vibrant nightlife and enjoy great views just outside your hotel on the Riverwalk, where you can stroll along the river and enjoy its amenities. You can even press your luck at one of the 3 downtown casinos and plan ahead and get tickets to a downtown sports venue and enjoy great food from around the world. For a cultural experience, visit the Charles H. Wright Black History Museum and also the famous Motown Museum. Experience Detroit. So save the date and plan to join us. You don't want to miss it. COMTO, Michigan welcomes you. See you in Detroit. The Michigan chapter is excited. We have been working hard and diligent all year long, working for this conference. And we are just excited that you will join us next year in Detroit. So save the date and see us in Detroit. Thank you so much.
Okay, moving right along. At this time, chapters, are you ready? It don't sound like it. Chapters, are you ready? It's roll call time. I don't know, sound like y'all not quite ready. All right. Arizona. Atlanta. Austin. Birmingham. Boston. Central Florida. Okay. Chicago. Cincinnati. All right. Cleveland. Well, okay. Colorado State. Columbus. North Texas chapter. It sounds like we're supposed to be coming back to North Texas next year or something. What's that? Okay. Delaware. Okay. Fort Lauderdale. Okay. Houston. Indiana. Okay. Jacksonville. Okay. There's some haters out there too? What's that? Okay. Kansas City. Maryland. All right. Miami. Okay. Let them get it all out. Let them get it all out. Michigan. All right. Sound like they said Detroit, didn't it? New Jersey. Okay, everybody hold their seats right now. New York. Northern California. Oregon, Southwest Washington. Can somebody call emergency? We need some help back there. Somebody. Okay. Philadelphia. Represent. San Antonio. Okay. Southern California. St. Louis. Washington, D.C. And a new kid on the block, Connecticut. Okay. Again, I thank all of you for participating in this event this evening. I thank all of the chapters for doing the work that you do. I appreciate the work that you have done and look forward to working with you in the future. At this point in time, I believe I'm turning this back over to Mr. Frank Oglesby. They call him the Voice.
Congratulations again to all our deserving awardees. Now I'll hand over the floor to our entertainment, and you'll want to stick around for some dancing to cap off our evening. See you in Detroit. Good evening, Compto.